Hello again. I hope you guys are doing well. It is late tonight. I just got off of work. Well, not just, about an hour ago. It's probably midnight right now. I'm not going to go to sleep tonight because I have to leave here at 3 a.m. and drive to Phoenix and get on my plane to go to Arkansas for my name change, which will be Monday. So I'm real excited about that. I truly feel like I can leave my old self behind. My first name, as well as my last, is my maiden name, is attached to so much abuse. I have grown to hate my name. I like the name Christina, but not for me, because it's a reminder of so much that I've been through. And so I'm going to go to Elora, as a lot of you know. It's a name that my guides gave me, and I feel it's my spiritual name, or a name that's been attached to me in spirit form, I guess you could say, maybe. I don't know how to explain it. I know what it is. I mean, when I'm spirit, a soul, a light being, I feel that's what my name is attached to. And my maiden name is attached to a man who I found wasn't my father in my 40s. He was never really around for me, and so I want to change that too, which is going to be Grace. A woman had suggested that for me, and I don't know if she subscribed, and if you are and you're watching this, thank you again. Yeah, so that's going to be my last name. I don't want a middle name, so I didn't add anything for my middle name. And that's who I'm going to be. So I'm going to tell you about my last 2 visits. I haven't had many, again, as always. I get one, maybe one a week, one every other week, something like that. So I woke up one night and I looked like I was under lockdown. Well, you know, other than what's going on in the world. But I woke up and there was what looked like red laser beam lights crisscrossing all in my room. And I'm like, what in the world? As soon as I started looking around, they started disappearing. And so that's it of that visit. Maybe a year ago, right after my awakening and stuff, and I went for my first hypnosis, I seen this entity. I don't know really what defines an entity. I'm just going to say light being. He's extraterrestrial. Very beautiful man, very powerful. I mean, I can't say beautiful enough, but very loving. He's got very white skin, beautiful blue eyes, white hair, and he wears white and silver. I feel like he's right behind me right now, but I seen the image of him looking at the hypnotist the day I was going to be hypnotized for the first time. And then I seen him look over at me. And it was like he was standing guard, like he was filling out the guy who was going to hypnotize me, like he was scanning him, so to speak. And then he looked at me like, kind of like he's watching over me. And I can't get that image out of my head. And I see him all the time, more than in my mind's eye. I don't see him with my eyes. So I asked. I have my whiteboard with me, my magic, oh my gosh, my dry erase board, and I write on it. And one night recently, I had put on there, if you are my partner, light being partner. I think I worded it in 2 different ways because I don't know if we're titled husband and wife in that realm, if that makes sense. So I knew what he would mean. I knew that he would know what I meant. So I put in there and I said, are you my life partner? Are you my light being companion? Or whatever I said. Give me a sign. And that night, I woke up from my chin down was vibrating. Well, not chin all the way down. Chin to the bottom of my neck right here was vibrating. I looked straight down at the foot of the bed and there was 2 or 3 beings. 2 for sure. And there were the white TV static. The room was filled with like a haze. And I held my hand out and I seen one move. And I started crying because I know I missed them. I miss him. I feel a connection. And I felt great love. And I kind of started crying and I fell asleep. Something tells me when things get emotional like that they help me go back to sleep so I won't feel that as painfully as I do. Yeah, I still think about him every day, and I think about him so much that I know there's a connection there. I know there's a connection there. There was a meditation that I was doing before I asked that question, and it was probably about a week ago. And I was meditating, and in it, it sounds like a man with a very low tone. I think you call it monotone. And it sounded like he was doing that sound, but it was real low. And it triggered something. And I seen myself walking to a building. I wasn't me, I was another being. I want to say I had a flowing garment on. And as I was getting closer to the building, I can hear that. And I got the impression that it was him. And his vibrations were rising because he felt me near. And then I got this image of us embracing, and he was pulling me close. I approached him, and my thumb touched him right here, and I went down his nose. I heard that vibration again. Then it hit me. I wonder if that was him that night that I felt a finger going up my nose. And it seems to fit. It really does. And through that whole meditation, I think I started crying. It felt like it touched home for me. I really felt like all that fit. It made me feel good. I can't help but to think I really miss him. And so I kind of bargain with him, and I don't think you're supposed to, but for my benefit and for me to be happy, I feel like as long as I can keep seeing him or feeling him, I will stick around here on earth as long as I have a positive to be here for. Him included, hopefully, but to still have these visits from the other beings still come around to me and give me that positive feeling that I need. I'll stick around and help those that need help here on earth. But once I stop feeling that and it all goes away, I don't really know if I want to be here because I really have nothing positive to be here for. And don't get me wrong, I'm not suicidal. I'm not suicidal at all. It's just a thought process, I guess. It would sadden me deeply if all of this just stopped for me. I don't know what I would do. I would have nothing to look forward to. I would have no positivity in my life. I don't know. I guess time will tell. Yeah. So that's what's been going on with me lately. I'm not going to do a video while I'm gone, but I'll be back to Arizona Tuesday. And I hope to do a video then if I can. And I'll let you guys know how things went, of course. And again, as always, I am sorry that I don't upload often. And I do know I need to, and I try. And I hope you guys can forgive me. I love you all. I truly do. More than you know. It's odd to say that to you, and half of you I don't even know. Probably more than half. So I wish you well, and I'm going to end this right now. I love you guys. I'm sending you all love, light, and peace. Bye.